one of the biggest reasons why I love passive house. And that goes back to the actual energy ratings or how typically homes are done in Australia. And I guess most of the listeners will be familiar with this energy rating and the 6-star requirements. And that's all good and nice. But sadly, how it's done in Australia, it's really just a theoretical rating. So that means the rating is just on paper. And even if you have a 6, 7 or 8-star home, you have no guarantee how the house is actually built, because sadly, there are no quality assurances or checks in place. And even though in theory, the builder should put in the insulation properly, no one is checking it. So neither the builder nor designer, architect, building surveyor, no one. So what house you get at the end can sometimes be a bit of a lottery, wherever you have a builder who knows what they're doing or not. And a lot of the so-called 8 or 9-star homes have actually been tested and rather performed like 2 or 3-star homes. On the other hand, with the passive house standard, you have a complete control and guarantee what you design is what you're getting. What that means is, for once, there are the passive house calculations, and it's a really intricate calculation system where you put everything into the program, from, every single material, every appliance you put in, you do sun studies, you calculate thermal bridges, because even in a thermal bridge-free house, you have some screws that go through the wall or some other metal elements. So everything gets calculated. The second thing is your builder has the quality assurance, because he has to build the house to a certain airtightness level, which gets tested. And if it doesn't comply, you can try and go and find the leakage in the house. And then the next thing is, which is why I also am a big fan of the certification. If you go for the certification, you have an independent certifier scrutinizing everything. And by that, I mean that the certifier, for one, scrutinizes the calculations.